So Janta, welcome once again to my channel Puzzle Pandit, and today we are here with another Sudoku variant puzzle. This is the Prancing Pony by Blobz. Now, Blobz is a very well-known author, puzzle author in Sudoku world. Many of Blobz puzzle are featured on CTC channel, and they are great puzzles. He's very experienced author, no doubt about that. So Blobz has created Blobz, and I think his friends have created this series of uh, puzzle series on Logic Master. I have seen that, which are based on this Lord of the Ring theme, and this one is the third puzzle of that uh, series. So there is the zeroth puzzle, and so the puzzle series start from zero, and this is the actually second puzzle by the name, but indexing wise this is third. So zeroth puzzle, first puzzle, and then this is the second puzzle. So this is the third puzzle. So in naming this is two, but in actual series this is the third puzzle. And this has been more than almost 1 month on Logic Master, and still nobody has taken. So I'm just surprised because the Blobz puzzles are simply taken from by all the other all the channels which are solve the Sudoku puzzles like me. Uh, but somehow this puzzle has missed out. I don't know. Maybe they have taken the first two puzzles, and then they may have said that okay, rest of the puzzle let the others solve. So I got a chance to this for this puzzle, and it's really great puzzle, and I will definitely like you to solve this puzzle. Now this is based on the Lord of the Rings not trilogy. The entire universe is there, right? J.R. Tolkien universe, right? J.R.R. Tolkien is the author of this series. So there have been books written, and then there came the movie Lord of the Rings, beautiful tri-series. And then after that there was Hobbits, and now there is Rings of Power. Hobbits was I liked Hobbits, but uh, it wasn't received that greatly as the first three films. And yeah, that's of course first three films are the great masterpiece. There is no doubt about that. Yeah, I like the Hobbit series, the movies. But anyway, I mean, I think the people who have read the books or the fans of the universe may not have liked that. At least that's what I got from the internet. So I have read the books, the Lord of the Rings trilogy, as well as I have read the Hobbit. But I'm not. I cannot say that I'm great fan of the universe because I haven't read the other books. So and then all the theories about. So normally with this kind of universe, right? Even with the Game of Thrones or with Harry Potter, there goes some kind of different kind of theories, right? Controversial theories that oh maybe this he is the son of this, he is the son of it. This person have done something like this, which may be revealed in the next part of the series, something like that. So I cannot say that for the Lord of the Rings, I have been part of that. So I cannot say that I am the great fan of that, but definitely I like the series. I know the characters, at least the basic main characters, at least from the Lord of the Rings series. Uh, so yeah, so if you are the fan of the Lord of the Rings series, so definitely you will definitely like this puzzle. So let's start by reading the rules. So the hobbits are heading outside. So initially, the first paragraph is about the introduction of the puzzle. Correct. So actually, initially I wanted to do it Gandalf. The hobbits are heading for the town of Bree, but then I realized that will be really uh, poor choice. I don't think how much I can hold it. So I'm just going to do this in my normal English. So the hobbits are heading for the town of Bree, which lies at the crossroad of the Greenway, north to the south. Okay, so north to the south. So there is something going on here, north to the south, and the east road, west to east. So west to east, something going on there. There they plan to stay the night at the Prancing Pony before continuing their journey onwards. Oh, acha, so Prancing Pony is the town name maybe where they have stayed. So this is from the first movie of the Lord of the Rings, I think. When they just started their journey, right? Before going to that elf, elf village, elf town, elf city, where they met the Aragon. I think it's that part. So the Prancing Pony before continuing their journey onwards, but the Black Riders are abroad and closing it. Okay. Yeah. So now the rules, normal Sudoku rules apply. Okay. So that's a great sentence. So that means each row, each column, and then each 3 by 3 box contains the digit 1 to 9 only once without any repetition. Digits in cages sum to the given total. So these are the normal killer Sudoku, killer cages rules. We see this dash cells, right? That simply means that whatever digits we are going to put it, they should sum to whatever the total we have given in the corner. Okay, so these 3 digits must sum to 19. These 2 digits must sum to 12. So that's it. Right, what is that now? The position of the black riders, the digits 1 to 9. So there is something called as black riders are marked with diamonds. So all the diamonds are black riders. Okay. And they are digits 1 to 9. Of course, they have to. This is SUDOKU, right? No cell a chess knight a move from a black rider can contain the same digit. Okay. So there is the anti-knight rule, but that only applies to these cells. So what does that mean? That let's take the example of this cell. Now we know that by normal SUDOKU, whatever digit is there is not possible here, is not possible here, and is not possible here. But okay, let me color that also. So this digit, right, by normal SUDOKU is not possible anywhere. But with now the chess rules, right, it should not be possible anywhere where the way knight chess or the knight piece in the chess moves. So this here, right, 1, 2 and half, right? So 1, 2 and half. So here, 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 and here. So this piece, whatever is this digit, is also not allowed to be not allowed to have it. So that is what the anti-knight move means. So this digit is not allowed wherever the knight can jump. So for example, even this piece, right, by the knight rule, cannot allow here, 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 as well as here, right? Right. So even here, right? So it cannot be allowed anywhere here, just by the knight rule. This piece. So those are the knight rules. Again, standard SUDOKU rules. And those are the black riders. So also we know that this diamond should contain the digit 1 to 9, but they should contain all the digits 1 to 9. So if you have 2 here, you cannot have 2 anywhere else. That's the meaning. The placement of the Greenway, the east road, and the town of Bree must be determined by the solver. Okay, so there are 2 roads going on, one from north to south and one from west to east, and we have to figure out those roads. And what are those roads now? So those roads are called Greenway and the town of Bree at the the town of Bree. Okay, so it's the town of Bree at the intersection. So these 2 roads intersect, right? One which is going to north to south and west to east at the town of Bree. Okay. The Greenway is formed with the digits 1 to 9 in order in their corresponding rows. The Greenway is formed with the digits 1 to 9 in order in their corresponding rows. 1 in row 1, 1 in row 1, 2 in row 2, etc. The cells along the road are connected orthogonally or diagonally. The Greenway is formed with the digits 1 to 9 in order in their corresponding rows, right? So let's say 1 is here, right? In their corresponding 1 in row 1, 2 in row 2, 2 in row 2, etc. The cells along the road are connected orthogonally or diagonally. Okay, right. So this is path, right? So path must be connected, and what they are saying is that the path is such that, so let's say if this is on path, okay, I have to use different color. So let's say this is on path, let's say this is path. So now if 1 is here, right, this is the beginning of the path, this must be connected. So now we cannot have 2 here, right, because this is disconnected. So 2 must be now one of these which is connected to this, either orthogonally or diagonally. So 2 could be any of this. If this is the beginning of the path, this will be the next path. Now the next path could be any of this, which is 3. The next path then could be, if this is 3, right, which is the next part of the path. Now the next path could be anywhere. So now 4 cannot be anywhere because 3 is here on this row. So that's the meaning of this. Similarly, the east road is formed with a 1 in column, then 2 in column 2, ending with a 9 in column 9. Again, cells along the road are connected orthogonally and diagonally. Okay, so whatever is going on rows is also going on column. So let's say if there is 1 here, now 2 cannot be here, it must be connected to the 1. So let's say now 2 is here, right? Here we have done diagonally, so here we can do orthogonally. Now 3 can be here and something like that. That's how the road goes. The roads share exactly one cell where they cross. This is the location of Bree in box 5. The roads share exactly one cell in box 5 where they cross. Oh, okay. So, right. So in middle, right, it's not that both are 4 and 5, right? So yeah, it's not something like that. So that's the only possibility, right? 4, 5. So this kind of thing is not happening. In this box, the roads are crossing, right? Yeah, the roads must be crossing, right, at some point, or even may not be crossing. But they are saying that the road is crossing exactly at one point, and that point is in box 5, and it is crossing only once. So something like this, both are in part on the road. That is not happening. Neither road enters any cage nor black rider location. Okay. Right. So these cages are there. Right? So the road must avoid these cages as well as the black rider location. So yeah, this cannot be one basically, and one cannot be anywhere here. That's what it is saying. In this row, then 5 cannot be in any of this because this is the location. In 6, this cannot be 6 now because this is the diamond, and we should be avoid that on the 6th row. Maybe I need to have. Where is that visual, right? I want to see the column levels, right? So I can see the levels. Right? I hope I can see the levels on. Let's hope just in my recording, right? We can see these levels 129, 129. That will be. Okay, so I think I understand. So in short, without the Lord of the Ring reference, what does this rule set means is that we have killer, we have normal Sudoku. Anti-knight only applies to these diamond sets, and this diamond should have 1 to 9 all the digits. So there are 9, right? Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? So these 9 diamonds all should have 1 to 9 digits. And then we should have 2 roads, one going from north to south, one from east to west. And this road, right, is such that north to south road contains 1 in row 1, 2 in row 2, 3 in row 2. That means this must be connected like this, and similarly from west to east road. And this path can never go to any of the cells, nor it can go to any of the diamonds. Okay. So yeah, so I understood that, and with that, let's start this quest, and we'll see if we can figure out this riddle and help our fellow hobbits. Uh, so anti-knight is only for this, but these are all unique. So I'm just going to have some color there so that we can figure out those faster. I mean, not figure out. I mean, our attention can go there faster. Yeah. So the first thing first, right? Is 7. There are only 3 ways to get 7 into 3 cages, right? And that's 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4. All right. Now we know that we must have 1 somewhere here, right? I mean, by Sudoku, but now we know that 1 is none of these, right? Because 1 has to be there, and wherever there is 1, that is on the path, and it's not diamond, neither it is cages. So 1 is one of these 3, right? Let's have this color like this. So 1 is in one of these, but we don't know where. But similarly, 1 is one of these, and definitely it's not here because otherwise that will be on the path, and path cannot be inside the cage. So that's not 1, and that means that has to be 1. And we got 1 digit, and also we got 1 digit in the diamond. That means again none of this diamond is 1. That we can be sure about. 1 we got, 1 is one of these. Yeah, so now that's not 1, right? So 1 has to be here because 1 can never be here in this column, and 1 cannot be here. So 1 is here. So now 2. 2 could be any of. Oh, 2 cannot be here, right? So that means 2 again has to be here, isn't it? Because 2 cannot be here because 2 is already there, and now 2 here, right? This is east-west road, so 2 must be now connected to 1. So if this is 1 here, 2 will be here. If this is 1, 2 could be anywhere, but 2 is now definitely cannot be here. So now 2 is somewhere here, right? Just by Sudoku. So now what is this 19? 19 must be limited, right? Because now it cannot contain 1. Okay, we see that 1 is here, 1 is here. Oh, now 1 is also here, right? By Sudoku. Let's just place that. So we got 1 and 2 here. So now this, right, 19 we were talking about. 1, it cannot have 1, 2 and 3. So it must have 4, right? Because if do not have 4, it cannot have 5. The only next digit is 6, 7, 8. The total is 21, which is too large. So definitely this has 4, and that 4 is definitely not here. So that 4 is here. So this must be 4, and we got 4 in the diamond. Oh, also there is anti-night rule. Okay, let's remember that. That means 4 is nowhere here also. 4 cannot be here also, right? By that anti-night rule. And by anti-night rule, 1 cannot be here. Hmm. But 4, yeah, that's the only reach for 4. That's the only reach for 1, other than the normal Sudoku. Okay. So 4 is here, and now this must sum to 15, right? Now that is 6, 7, 8, 9. But again, now 4 could not be any of this, so that will be helpful. Oh, 5 by Sudoku is here, isn't it? Wait, again, right? The rule. Now we must have 5 somewhere, and wherever there is 5, that 5 is on the path, and this cannot be on path, so this cannot be 5. Now 4 is somewhere here, right? That could be 4 easily. Oh, that cannot be 4, right? Diamond is done. That cannot be 4. Again, if that is 5, right? It is seeing hit by night move, so that cannot be 5. So now we have only got one 5 here and only one 4 here. And now this is in killer cage, right? So if this is 4, this must sum to 12. So that has to be 8. Now this is not 3, 4, right? So to get 7 in 2 cages, we can have either 1, 7 or 2, 5. But that's not 7, right, by Sudoku. And so that means that cannot be 1. Is 7, right? What I'm talking about? I'm talking about it. 7, right? 3, 4. So that means 1, 6 and 2, 5, right? And none, that cannot be 2 and that cannot be 5. Okay. No anti-net here, right? Okay, I think that's it. 1, 2, 6, 1, 5, 6. Yeah, 4 is gone. What else we have? 10. See, now something is telling me. See, look at this cells, right? Let's have some light color there. Yeah, this is fine. Now I'm worrying something like this is going on. I'll just color this. So this is something called as systemical ring, and it's one of the corollary of the using sets in Sudoku, that these digits, right, are exactly whatever digits in the blue are exactly same as the digits in the green, using the set theory, and this is called as systemical. What do you call it? Systemical ring? It is called. This is systemical ring, and that's systemical theorem. We can call that as a theorem or rule. Systemical rule we can call that. But I'm not sure whether it is coming into picture. But it certainly looks like that, right? Because whenever any corner is given like this or anything given like this, that's the first thing that comes into mind. Okay, I'm just keeping this color like this. I don't know whether it is in use right now. Right. So, 10, why didn't I look at 10? Now 10, mostly there is 1 in 10. I mean, it should have either 1 or 2, right? So for 2, the only possibility is 2, 3, 5, right? But 5 is not there. So that means 1 has to be here. Or the other way is that if let's say 1 is not there, the only way to make this is then 2, 3, 5, but 5 is here. So that's not possible, right? Any other way, 2, 3, 4 is 9, 2, 3, 5, and then 2, 3, 6 itself is 11. Yeah, that's not possible. So 1 has to be here, that we know about. But that's not 1, isn't it? Yeah, because 1 is already gone here, so that's not 1. 1 is one of these. This 12, do not have 2 in it, right? But does it have 1 in it? I don't know, because if there is 1 in it, 1 could be here, right? And then there are a lot of combinations there. Okay. So where to look next? Oh, about the path, right? Yeah, so where is 3 here? That's the simple thing we could ask, right? Where is 3 here? 3 cannot be here. See, we must have 3 here, and that is on the path, right? Which is near to 2. So now this cannot be 3. This is not 3. That has to be 3, right? Because that's the only near to. This cannot be 3 because they are not near to this thing, right? Something must be near to this, right? For the path. So that's 3. And what is which one? Which of the two is near to 3? That's the only two. Sorry, not that. That's the only two which is combined there. So yeah, but one could be any of these, right? So we got some path. Now 4 could be anywhere here. Okay. Uh, so okay. Yeah. So 2 we already know somewhere here. So we got 3. So now 3 is somewhere here, isn't it? Okay. Along with 1, 1, 3, 4, 5, 5, 5. 5 is somewhere here, isn't it? In fact, 5 is interesting because look at all these positions, right? All these red things. Which one of these could be 5? This cannot be 5 because of this. This cannot be 5 because of this. None of this is 5. The only remaining is this, right? Even this cannot be 5 because of this. So none of these, this is 5. The only remaining is 1, 1. So this has to have 5. No, 5 is not here. 5 is not here. In this 5 is not here. 5 is not here. That cannot be. So simple. So simple. See, again, we must have some 1 here, right? But wherever is the 1, it's the beginning of the path. And that cannot be path because path cannot be inside the cage. So that's not 1. That's 1. Now this sum is 9. So it could be 2, 7 or anything except 4, 5 and 1, 8. It could be 3, 6 or 2, 7. And again, that's not 2, that's not 7. But 3, 6 is possible. Wait, what happened? I think I accidentally deleted 7 from here. Does that? Oh, that one removes 1 from here. This doesn't have 1, right? Okay, so 1 is only here or here. We already 8. It's not 3, 5 for sure, but it could be anything else. Okay, so now 12 become interesting, right? Because now 12 is directly given. Because it cannot have 1, right? 1 is not here, 1 is not here, and it cannot have 2. It do not have 1 and 2. The next 3 digits are 3, 4, 5, and that sum to 12. That means this is 3, 4, 5. In fact, 5 is also directly done, right? This cannot be 5, this cannot be 5, and that means this has to be 5. Any 3 or 4 here? Yeah, but 4 is here, so this is, and 5 is here. Okay, so let's first do that. 5 is here, and 4 is also here, right? Because see, this is x string of 4. Okay, that one of this is 4, right? That means whatever 4s in these 2 rows are done. So where is 4 in this box? It cannot be here. So let's just take example. If this is 4, then that's not 4, that's not 4, and both these will become 4. Though that's not possible. In other terms, 4 is here. Okay, 4, 5, that becomes. Path, right? Coming. Oh, we don't know anything about this, right? 1 could be anywhere here. 2 could be any of this. 3 here is limited. Fine. We must have 4 here, right? That's not here. That could be here. 7. 3. 3, 4 is already given. Okay, 3 is here. That can't be 3, right? By the anti-night rule. So that's 1, 3 pair. And now we know all these are 6, 7, 8, 9, right? I just mentioned that 6, 7, 8, 9. We know that this sums to 15, that means this sums to 15. Uh, One is not, oh, that's not 1, right? That means that's not 6. That's 1, 2, and oh, that's not 5, so that's 6. And that's 1, okay. So 1 is one of these. Okay, I was just about to say that this is anti-net, but no, anti-net only applies to this diamond, so let's be careful there. Oh, that's not 6, so that's not 6, and this should sum to 9, right? So that's not 3. 2, 6 or 3, 7, okay. Uh, 7. 5 is one of this. That one is looking at that, right? So that's 3, that's 1. That is also now 6, 7, 8, 9, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all these gone. 6, 7, 8, 9, right? Is it looking at anything? Nope. That's all also 6, 7, 8, 9, right? And that's not 7 by Sudoku. One is not there. One is not there. One could be any of these. Okay. That's too much. One. Let me just read the rules again. Placement of the Greenway. Is it this? The roads share exactly one cell where they cross in this box. So clearly this is not the part, right, where they cross, because if this is, let's say, this is the part 5. Now we know that they cross only once, so there will be 6 somewhere here and there will be 6 somewhere here, but it cannot be here because they cross only one. So there will be 2 6. So definitely they cannot cross at 5. And now because of this they cannot cross at 4 also, right? Is that correct? Yeah, because if they cross at 4, right, that will be 4, right? And now where will be 5 in this column? It has to be somewhere here, and the 5 here must be somewhere, must be here, right? That's the only possibility. So again, that's not possible, right? So that's not 4. So that means in this box the roads are crossing only here, which is 6. And that means here you must have 7, which is one of these, and then here also you must have 7, which is one of these. So that's 5, 7 pair, right? See, you must have 7 somewhere here, right? See, the path from east to west has come here from some path, I don't know, 3, maybe 4 here, maybe 5 here, 6 here, but then it must go here and it must have 7. Now that cannot be 7 because of this, and the only 7 approachable is here, so 7 has to be here. And similarly here, right, that cannot be 7, 7 has to be here, so this is 7, and that's 4, 5, 7 triplet, and that's not 5, we know that by Sudoku. And that's 5, 7 pair. Now after 7 it can go anywhere. Here also after 7 it can go anywhere, okay. That's not 8, right? Because you must have 8 somewhere. So that's not 8. Is that helpful? That's not 1. See, remember, this is knight's move, right? So that means it is looking at both of these. So this cannot be 3, 4. It cannot be 1. It could be 2. It cannot be 3, 4. It cannot be 5. It cannot be 6. It cannot be 7. It cannot be 8. So the only possibility is 2 and 9. That's only 2 and 9, okay. Is any 2 or 9 looking at this? No. So that's 2 or 9. That's 6. 7 is one of these. 7 is one of these. If 7 is one of these, none of that's 7, isn't it? And that gives that as 7. That removes 7 from here. So 7 is not here. Okay. No, that's 7 is here or 7 is okay. That's not much helpful. Hmm. Oh, 6, right? So by Sudoku, 6 is one of these. That's not 6 now, simply by Sudoku. 6, 8, 9, 8, 9. 1, 2, 6, 8, 9. This is 1, 2, 6, 8, 9. 3 here is not here. And it's definitely not here. It could be here or it could also be here. That's the problem. Mostly it seems to be here. Here, sorry. And not here. Because if this is 3, I don't know, 4 could be here and then 5 could be here. Okay. So where is 4 here? Oh, 4 here now. Where is 4 here? That could be one of 3, right? Even that could be 3, that could be 4, that could be 5. Even that is possible. This could also be 3. Okay. Let's think about this. Okay. One thing, right? Where is 3 in this diamonds? I think the only possibility is here, right? So 3 is in one of these diamonds. And that cannot be 3, right, in this row. So that's not 3. So 3 is one of these by Sudoku. Not by Sudoku, by the diamond magic. So that's not 3. What could that be then? 2, 9, 8, 9, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 3, 7. Okay. That's not 1. It's not 6 also. I think a lot of options still available there. It's not 1. It could be 2. It could be. It cannot be 3. It cannot be 4. It cannot be 5. It cannot be 6. But it could be 7, 8. 2, 7, 8, 9. Okay. 5, 7, 5, 7. Seven is one of these now, right? So that's anyway not 7 because of this. Should have looked earlier. So path is not helping much, right? Because even I don't know from where to start. Maybe it's even end is not helping. 9 could be anywhere here. 8 could be anywhere here. That can't be 8 again, right? Because of this. This is the 8 column. 8 is on the part. So that's not. Okay. So we got 2, 9, 2, 9. Right. So this is kind of couple in the diamond. So this is 2, 9. So none of the diamond is 9 now. So all these 9s are gone. In fact, we got this as 8. That means this 8 is also gone. And that's also, now we have 6, 7, 3, 7. It's only 3, 6, 7, right? Just by the, and it's not 7. So this is 3, 6. 3, 6. So we got 3, 6, 3, 7 and 6, 7 as a triplet. Wow. 3, 6, 2, 6, 3, 7, 2, 9. Wait, that this is also interesting. That means this is 6, 7. So just by the diamond logic, right? 6 is one of these, right? And 7 is one of these. So if 6 is one of these, that cannot be 6, right? If 6 is here, that cannot be 6. If 6 is not there, 6 is here, that cannot be 6. That cannot be 9. And similarly, 7 is one of these, right? So that means if that's 7, that's not 7. And if that's not 7, that is 7, that's not 7. And that's not 8. And it did not read us that much. I thought we'll get something like 7, 8, 7, 8 or 9, 6. Uh, oh, 6, 7, 6, 7 we got. So that's not 6. That's what are you doing, Manoj? So that's not 6. So we got 8, 9. 7. So this still. So where is this now? It could be here, here, or here. Okay, it's definitely not there by this logic. Uh, it seems like we're just one step away from what is called beast mode. 4, 7, 4, 5, 7. Yeah, 7 is here, right? We have seen that. That cannot be 8, right? That this could be 7. No, this cannot be 7, right? That's 4. That's too easy. This cannot be 7. 7 is one of these two. 7 is one of these. Right? So that's 4. So now that 4 is also on the path. So 5 could be any of this, but none of this is 4. So that's again 5, 7 triplet, 5, 7 couple. That's 6, 8, 9 now, right? Because we know that that's not 1. So now 1 is easy, right? In this box, where is 1? 1 cannot be there. 1 is not here by knight's move. That's 1. That's 1. Does this 1 help somewhere? 1 is not here. 1 is not here. No, it doesn't. 1, 2, 1, 6, 7, 2, 9. Now I think everything is working around this. I want to put more attention on this. 2, 9, 2, 9. So one of this is 9. One is 2. But I don't know which one is which. That could be 7, that could be 8. Okay, I was just about to say that cannot be 8, but that's not true, right? This could be 7, this could be 8. Wait, 8 is or 9 is one of these now, right? Just simply by Sudoku. So that's not 9. So 9 has to be, no, that could be 9. Be careful, be careful. 9 is here. In fact, let me put everything 6, 7. That's 6, 7, 9. 6, 8, 6, 7. That's 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, we know that. 4. That's also 6, 8, 9, isn't it? Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. If that turns out to be 9, that will be great, because then that will be 2. That's not 6, right? Simply by Sudoku. 6, 8, 7, 9, 6, 7, 9. 5, 7, 5, 7. 5 is not here. 5 is not here. Yeah, 5 simply have to be one of these 3, right? So that can't be 5, right? So 5, yeah, 5 must be now in this column, must be reachable from 4. So these 2 are 5s. Not much helping. Similarly here, right? Oh God, so simple, so simple. Now 3 is here, right? So where is 3 here? It cannot be here, it cannot be here. There is only 1 3 possible, that is here. So keep watching path also. Oh, but that doesn't give us 2, right? But that definitely give us 4 is one of these, right? Because now 4 must be in this, must be reachable from 3. So that's 4. Oh, now 5 must be reachable from 4, right? So that's 5, but that means that cannot be 5. That's 7. That's 5. That 7 means now 8 is one of these, right? Because this 7 is in the column 7. So in column it must be one of these reachable by here. That's not it. 9 still could be anywhere. Can that be 9? Yeah, that could be 9. 8 is one of these. 8 is one of these, right? So that means 8 is one of these. Oh, I think that is done. That is it. See, 8 is one of these, we know, because of 7 is here, 8 is one of these. So where is 8 here, right? The only possibility is 8 is here. Where is 8 in this box? Either here or here, but that cannot be 8. That is part of the 10 cage, that's not possible. So that's 8. Now by pencil mark magic, that's 7, that's 3. That 7 means that has to be now 2. And I think now we have done what we needed to do. Uh, Right. That 2 gives, that's 9. Now remember, one of these must be, these were kind of couple, so that's 9. Give us that's 2. That 2 give us that's 4. That gives us that's 2. That 4 2 does something. Yeah, that 4 gives us 3 here. 3 here, not here, 3 here, and 4 here. Uh, So all the diamonds are done, right? Except this one, right? This must be now 6 because this is 7. So that's 6. Now we know that that has to be 7. That has to be 8. This is 9. That's not 9. Um, 6 is now not here. Come on. Okay, that's not 6. So this is 7, 9. That's 6, 8. That has to be now 6, 8. But look, 8 is here. So that means that's 6. That's 8. That's 6. That 6 leaves. That's being 6. 6 has to be somewhere here, right? But 6 is already there. So 6 is one of these two. Again, that's not 6. We have 8, 9, 8, 9. That means that has to be 6. 6, 6. 6 is one of these. But 6 is already here. So that has to be 6. 6 is one of these now, right? So that has to be 6. We know that this has to be 1/7 pair. But because 6 is already gone, right? So this cannot be 3 5, this cannot be 2 6. There is only one possible way, 1 7. That cannot be 1, so that's 7. That's 1. Yeah, that 7 gives this as 5. That gives this as 7. And I think we are getting some path, so I'm ready to draw path here. For this, we can use this pen tool, right? So we have this pen tool. So let's get this path. So this path is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. I don't know where is it. And these two are definitely 9 is there along with 4. So that's 4 9. Yeah, both are possible. So I don't know where that path goes now. And this path which may have, let's get black. I don't know. It's just only this much is clear right now. From 6 it goes to 7. From 7 it has to go to 8, right? So simple. So that has to be here, right? So that's it. And that's 9. So yeah, so we have finished this path, but we don't know where it started. Oh, we also know where it started. I mean the top part. So that's not 5. Now 4 must be reachable here, right? So that has to be 4. That's not 4. So yeah, we got a lot of path here. So from 5 it goes 4 3 2. Yeah, in fact, unfortunately 2 could be anywhere here. We don't know. Now does this help somewhere? This path 8 9. 9 must be here now, right? By simply by Sudoku. 8 is one of this. 7, right? Looking at that, so that's 9. That's 7. These 3 digits. Oh, this is some simple. Oh, 1 is not here, so that's not 1. In fact, 1 has to be here, right? So 2 is one of these. We don't know. 2 is one of these two. That's a single digit, right? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. That is 9. These 3 digits, right? 1 2 2 4 8 2 4 8, and I can see that that's 4 simply by Sudoku. Uh, so both 2 8 are possible. So that's 2. That's not 2. Now 2 here must be reachable from here, right? So that's the only possibility to here. That's it. And that's 1 2 3 4. That's 9. Now we got path. Can we color this path? Yeah, let's color this path like this. We got this path. We don't know about still yet about this path, but I think yeah. And this Fistomifel was not of much use, right? Yeah, I don't think it was of much use. I really think that it will be initially. Just looking at this pattern, normally whenever we look at this pattern, we can think about this Fistomifel. But anyway, Yeah, it wasn't much easier. I think diamond was very much easier. But anyway, we are not complete, so let's first complete this and talk about that. So that's 4. That's now a single digit, which is 2. Um, all the diamonds done, all the paths done, all the clues done. Okay, so that's not 8 now, right? So that has to be 8, and that means that has to be 9, right? Because of the path. Now this red path is going here, and from here there is only one way, that is here, because this is in between. You cannot cross it. So that's 9. That's 4. That's 1 is 3. Um, Now which one is remaining? This one, right? That's 2. Um, these two are remaining, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 is there somewhere. That's 7. That's remaining 9. That's not 6, 8 both. So if you remove 6 and 8 from both, so that gives us 8 here in this box, and that gives us 6 here in this box, and that gives us 3 here in this box. And now this single one is somewhere 1, and this single one is 3. Yep. And yeah, and the hobbits have completed their quest, we can say. Yeah, so that's the puzzle, right? These are all the diamonds. I think diamonds were much more help than the path and the other rule. So especially this path, right? This path we got very late. This path was fine with 3 3, but yeah, I mean this kind of puzzle. That's why they're challenging and fun, because there are all these rules, right? So for example, 3. Once we get 3 here, we should have simply removed 3 from here, and we could have got 3 here. But you realize that very late, because so many things are going on, and that's why this kind of multiple rule sets, a lot of things are going on, those are fun. And especially even this, right, this wisdom effort thing. Oh, anyway, this was not of use, so now I can remove this, because otherwise it will be unnecessarily confusing. uh, oh, so if I remove this, right, we can remove this color also, right? Yeah, so these are all the diamonds, and these are all the paths, and yeah, they meet at 6. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so that's it, guys. That's it for this puzzle. Really great puzzle from Blobs. Thank you, Blobs, for this puzzle and this series. I'll also definitely try the rest of the puzzles from the series. Sure, those will also be much more enjoyable. So yeah, that's it now for folks. Thank you very much, and we will definitely meet again.